yawning. I swear a lot.
Hello friends, and welcome back to Signalis. So I'd like to start off this episode by retracting the statements I made previously about game design in this area by saying, please give me a box, because the game did give me a box. I just didn't find it, which is a bit embarrassing and mostly funny to me. It was a combination of miracles that's created a bigger problem, because I ran up to the keypad, did my best to figure it out, couldn't figure it out, started mashing in random inputs, and managed to literally brute force my way through that puzzle, which then led to me not finding the safe room or the box, and then going into the next area horrifically underprepared with no means by which to put my inventory away, and somehow, literally somehow muddling my way through. But I will say, and just so you guys know, I spent a long time in that area with the offering box and the keypad, looking around. I was desperately looking around, trying to figure it out. I was going through my notes. I was just combing the entire area trying to find something. Obviously not hard enough, or I would have found something, but I was completely at a loss. I just could not figure out a way to get through. I refused to look it up online because that's dull. I could have just edited it out and acted like I figured it out on my own, but I don't like doing that, so I didn't. I actually don't know if I like doing it because I've never done it, but I don't think I'd like doing it, so I didn't. And then, you know, started mashing random inputs on the keypad and managed to get through. And that was great, except it was terrible. I do retract my statements, right? Like, I should have worked harder to figure out that puzzle. I shouldn't have given up so early. But just so you guys know, I did not literally run in there and start mashing my head against the keypad until something worked. I did try. Unsuccessfully, of course, but I did try. Unfortunately, it just didn't work out. But hey, oh god, it's another one. I'm just gonna fucking maybe it'll work this time. Maybe it'll work this time. Maybe. I know there's a door to the south I can go through. Don't worry. Nah, we're not doing this again. No way. It would be funny, but it would take way too long and not be worth it. Let's play the video game. All right, yeah, this is where we fought the thing. Just so you guys know, I used a normal repair spray on myself, got my shotgun out, got my repair spray plus. I didn't bring a fuck ton of guns because I was like, who knows, I might need to pick up puzzle items. If the game lets me go upstairs, I'll be super fucking happy. Like, really happy, because I don't want to just skip that entire upstairs area. There is a lot going on up there, and I actually quite like shooting monsters, so I'd quite like to go upstairs and do that. You might be able to hear that I'm clicking like a motherfucker just to see if Elster responds to anything, but no. So, well then. Looks like I'm going to have to try and figure out the keypad. Considering that I didn't figure out the last one, or maybe there's another door. There is another door, thank fuck for that. Okay, alright, cool, good. Okay, we're already in there, aren't we? Down you go. Not fooling. Not playing. No more playing. Let me show you how much we're not playing. First of all, gonna reload. Next of all, go back and do something I should have been doing this whole time, but it means I have more capacity to do it now. And that is start burning these corpses. I don't know how long I'm gonna be down here. I might be down here for ages. And if I'm not, then it doesn't matter anyway, because it doesn't matter. Fuck you. And fuck you. Yeah. Down here, ceasing with the fucking around and such. Area is fucking dark though. A stun prod, I like those. I do like those. As bad as I am at using them, I do like them. I love the sound they make, the rat-tat-tat-tat-tat, as it absolutely fries every cell in the creature's body. Good times. No space to carry signal flare shells. Well, I'm gonna go do inventory. I can do inventory now because I have a box that I found by loop-de-dooping a giant hand monster for like 10 minutes. I cut most of that boss fight out because it was it was just mostly me running around in circles, but B, it was also me complaining about the fact that I hadn't found a box. So I was like, you know what? Not necessary, especially not now with the knowledge that I just missed the box. But the main idea behind it was like, look, you get the idea, right? I was upset because I couldn't find a box, because at the time I didn't think the game had even provided me with a box. And I was super fucking salty about it, because I had to run through a monster-infested hellscape with a gun with no bullets in it. I couldn't pick up any bullets to put in the gun, and it was really sad, and I didn't like it, and I hope Isa's alright though. She's like the one character I actually care about because she's done stuff. And, you know, we've spoken to her, and she's mostly just because we've spoken to her and she's done stuff. There's a bit of distinct lack of that amongst the characters in this game. Both speaking and doing, but she's done all of it, and I respect it. Unlock the door. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is what I wanted, though. Oh, thank fuck for that. Hey, douchebag, you ready for this? I don't think you are. Didn't think you were. Hello. Don't think so. Walk off. Yeah, wee skinny bastard. Oh, I'm very glad. I'm very glad because now I get to explore this area properly. See what goodies are about. A large wooden doll, that's probably important. I could really do with a map though. I really could. I could also do with finding the fucking save room that everyone's been talking about that I didn't find, just because I then have, you know, a fucking box closer to where I'm doing things. Yeah, I remember this room. Okay, I'm not gonna fuck with that right now. In fact, I probably will never clear out that room because there is so much crap in it. So yeah, this leads back out here. I remember this. It also doesn't help that the room is really fucking dark. It's kind of hard to see. It's the offering room, I remember. I suppose I could look at the doll, couldn't I? A large hollow wooden doll that can be opened. It has a hexagonal base. It's empty inside. I've heard these nesting dolls are a popular children's toy on Rotfront. This doesn't look like much of a toy. Can't use it though. So I can go down. There's also that going forward. Right, yeah, this... I'll deal with you in a minute, alright? I'm gonna explore the top area first, because it's easier. Quote-unquote. What the fuck? That's 2 more sarcophagus. The Dreamer. A prison from which the only escape is death. Deep below, the Dreamer floats in the sea of flesh. The Red Eye birthing a new world from their dream for eternity, and each time the Dreamer turns over in their sleep, the world turns over too, until only flesh remains. I suspect we're gonna do all this, then beat the game, and then we're gonna wake up on the ship at the start of the game, and the game's gonna be like, spooky, and I'll be like, uh-huh. If it's not clear, I would be quite unimpressed with such an ending, because it's a bit cliche. And also a bit of a cop-out. A small bottle filled with a clear liquid. The contents smell sharply of ammonia. Lovely. Probably some sort of smelling salts, an inhalant sometimes used to help restore consciousness and mental alertness. Maybe we can use that on Isa. Wake her up. She can pick up that fucking anti-tank elephant rifle and help us out, hey. My safe room is nice and safe because I burnt those corpses. Like a good egg. Hey, do you need some smelling salts? Use small bottle. Wake up, I got a bottle of piss. Wake up. She's like, ah, piss. Well, I'm awake now. It's you, Elster, right? Thank you for your help. Did you find who you were looking for yet? No. I'm not even sure why I'm down here by this point. Ah, that rifle. I don't think I want to use it again. No, I wouldn't. You can have it. Why did we have to wait for her to give us the rifle that she doesn't own? I'm so exhausted. I feel sick. Yeah, I bet. It's hard to breathe. The air in this place feels thick, like you could bite it. Ew. It's like there's fog inside my head. Oh, every day for me. I think I need a moment to rest. Why do we not respond to this poor lady, like, ever? Pick up rifle. Yes. Now we have a rifle. A large bore, double-barreled hunting rifle fires armor-piercing 16mm Nitro Express ammunition. The recoil figures feel strong enough to break your shoulder. It's double-barreled. BW5 Nitro Express, very high damage, easily penetrates armor plating, ballistic shields, and enemies. In that order. We'll continue running the shotgun for now, but I'm willing to take this area extremely fucking slowly. So use gun, finish using gun, run back, grab different gun, go back upstairs. Like proper methodical. I've never tried to play survival horror games quickly, because I'm shit at them. And also like to be careful. I'm not going up there, that's spooky. That room is just terrifying. Had a miner and a tube face and some other things. At least we killed that Calibri though, that was helpful. So if we went in here, this was where we found the small bottle, which woke her up. Yep, I remember now. That was the book about the dreamer. So we go down this ladder and then start actually exploring the area properly. Yeah. I'm going to take great pleasure in doing this. Oh, I did. But wait, it's even, fuck, shit, no. No more health damage for Foreman. Off you go. That's what I thought. That's all the enemies in this room. Okay, we got a path going up. A locked door going left. And a door going right. And a southern path, which I think, which is closed. Okay, cool, that helps. Don't suppose this will just open, will it? The door is locked with a large, heavy padlock covered in rust. I need a large, heavy, rusty key to open it. Makes sense. We'll start by going right then, you know, do the edges first. Okay, but come on, when I'm already down here in a fucking tizzy. Here is the flesh pit, where we, you know, the flesh pit. There's this room. I remember this room. Didn't this have the nitro? Yeah, the nitro express ammo. Lovely. And this thing? An old-fashioned microphone is hooked up to the device. Great. Obviously, this is a fucking radio puzzle, but... Were those lit up before? Let's try that somewhere. Oh, bollocks. Bollocks to you, sir. I'm dying again. This is everyone's fault but mine. Because they stabbed me. It's the fault of the person who stabbed me. That's kind of what happened. She's gone. That's not good. I don't like that. There is a door going that way. Regent's ring. I got another ring. There's a lot of flesh down here. I don't know how I feel about all this. There's a little too much flesh. Oh my god, it's barbed wire. Okay, it's a maze. In a game with... Ooh. It sounds like there's something unfriendly down here. Rusted key. I needed that. I hear voices. I don't like it. I'm leaving for now. After I got tangled on that barbed wire, I lost a lot of my confidence. Yes, I did. A lot of it just went out the window straight away. That's all of my thermite, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I got some use out of it. Was it the best possible use? Probably not, but it was some use. Ooh, ammo room? Nice, revolver ammo. Grenade shells, which I'm not going to pick up because I don't have anything that can fire a grenade. Another wooden doll. I'm guessing that combines with the other wooden doll? It'd be easily open to fit a smaller doll inside. Yeah, it's the... I forget what they're called. You know the dolls, I mean. Oh, flesh room. Flesh room. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, you stupid dolls. Take this. Yeah. Looks like it's missing a doll. Of course, we need another doll. That's fine. There are just so many more secrets to be found hidden inside of these riddles, guys. You have no idea. So many. Alright, so we need at least one more doll. That's confirmed. That's a thing we need. Where we would get such a thing is beyond me, but we've still got more of this area to explore yet. We're not done. There are multiple keypad doors I need to open, and I don't know how because I didn't know how to solve the first one, so why would I know how to solve any of the others? Other than to just brute force them, but that'll take a while. I got really lucky on that first one. I don't intend to try that again unless I absolutely have to, and I mean absolutely have to now. There's gotta be a better way than that. There is a better way than that, and I will find out what it is. So I don't have to do that shit again. This room, they might get back up. Up there is absolute chaos. We'll play it nice and chill. The Calibri's gone. That probably means something. I know this room has enemies in it. No. Foreman is incorrect. What else is new? Alina's Diary 4. Yeah, we read that. I remember. There was incense in here. What? That would go in the offering pot. The offering pot. That's where that would go. You would put it in there and then light it. Yes. Braining so fucking hard right now. Oh god, brain is reaching max capacity. I'm gonna turn my light off and walk so they don't wake up. Don't wake them. Don't wake them. Stay snoozing, big nose, you fuck off. Surely this is it. Use incense, yes. Used incense. Ooh. Pick up plate of love, yes. It's the plate. It's the plate. The plate of love. I know exactly where that goes. In the bin. There's no love here. Literally anything's possible. I don't know. I'm going to use all the possibilities I have at my disposal to try and do literally anything. Plate of love. I did it. I beat the video game. Game's been beaten. Does that mean that infinity plate or whatever the fuck I found, I can't remember what it's called, would also go in there? The thing I found fucking ages ago? Use the plate of eternity? You know it. That's 2 plates. We need 4 more. See, that provides a code. But I've tried that code on multiple doors and it doesn't work. So what if I bumped it up to that? It changes it. It's making the Signalis symbol. Top 2, bottom 2, middle right. Oh, it correlates to the symbol. Right, yes, okay, yes. This code gets us the Signalis symbol, the triangle. So that's the door the code is for. Okay, right, yeah. So which code is this? Not that. Okay, right, okay, yeah, okay. Might be the one downstairs. So you keep playing with the radio until you get a code that correlates, a code that goes with the symbol provided on screen. But that does beg the question, how was I supposed to solve the first one? Because I couldn't get here from there. Unless I could get here from there, but I just couldn't find the door? I'm not entirely clear how I was supposed to solve the first one. It's for each different frequency, right, so it'll change after a certain point. Right, okay. So T left, top right, bottom right. T left, top right, bottom right. I think that's for the door closest to us. I don't remember. I gotta be honest, I don't remember the symbols on the doors. T left, top right, bottom right. 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 I still don't know how I was supposed to figure out the first door though without brute forcing it. T left, no. Piss. Is this the one? T left, top right, bottom right. Here we go. I should probably grab a gun. Because up to this point, I've just been going to areas I already knew. Now I'm going somewhere I don't know. Well, this is a room. Okay. Yeah, I got my stun prods. Whoa. I think I need my torch. Yeah. Fucking shit, where is that even? Over there. How am I doing for health? I'm okay. I've got a repair spray, I'll be alright. Barbed wire in that direction. I know there's an enemy up here. It'd be really nice. Oh, hello. I forgot I didn't have my stun prods equipped, bollocks. I don't know why that was so fucking awkward. Ugh. There we go. Make use of the stun prods, and now we can equip the flashlight without worrying about it. Okay, good. Tase him. Bailiff, tase his nuts? I can barely fucking see in this corner, like... The camera perspective on this area is not great. The camera is not following Elster close enough, I don't think. How durable are you? Fucking sit down. Maybe it's just the way I've got my monitor. Let me see if I can turn it a little bit. That might help. That might help. I can barely see ahead of me. Something over there. Need those good shots. So I'm running out of ammo. Okay, he fell down. Good. I should have brought more ammo here. I really should have. Ah, bollocks. Let's even grab the thing and then leave. Play it sacrifice, good. Whatever this is, give it to me quick. Give it to me quick. Okay, well that took way too long. There's two of them now. Just let me through. Okay, go down, left, down, right. This is a diagonal. I made it through. Okay. Well, that sucked for me. I made it though. Pistol's out of ammo, unsurprisingly. That seems like a big Wrigley. I don't know. I'm just gonna try it on all the doors anyway. So I'm gonna take a picture of that so I don't forget it, because I can't be asked to try and remember it anymore. Brain like a sieve. We've been over this. It's fine. I have to leave file 3 in case this footage corrupts or something, so that we don't actually lose, you know, content. I've always feared that eventuality, though, because I don't know how I'd play it. Because I'm not really the type of person to lie, but then again, I don't want you guys' experience to be ruined if I'm just like, hey guys, it didn't fucking work. The footage died, so, you know, I've already seen all this. Like, do I lie about that and just pretend I haven't seen it all? But I don't know if I'm that good an actor, really. Like, these are the things I try not to think about, because, I don't know, it's a lot of extra bullshit. It's not really what I'm here for. I'm just here to play video games. That's kind of my whole thing. Yep. Turn that fucking thing off before it drives me insane. Not in game, but in real life. I'm gonna grab my 2 repair patches. I'm gonna combine one with that repair. Is that not just a waste of resources? Like, that restores a large amount of health over time, while Repair Spray Plus just does a medium amount instantly. Would it not be better to just keep? Then again, the repair patch does a small amount over time. Fuck it. I've got my flare gun. Let's see what we got. Immediately, there's a hostile. There's 2, in fact. Gonna need to reload, quick. There we go. Do I actually need to stomp them? I guess, yeah, I'll make sure to stomp them from now on to make sure. Probably shouldn't have been so laissez-faire about that. Plenty of ammo in here. I fucking love it. Oh, man. So, this has gone well thus far. There's a door going down there. And if we take a little stroll over here, nothing. It's just that one door going down. Okay, I can play with that. I've noticed that this is using impossible geometry, and I think that's on purpose. I'm certain it's on purpose now. What's this? Plate of balance, yes. Oh. Oh, this is what the dole is for. Right, yeah, put the plate of balance back. Right, yeah, you gotta Indiana Jones it. Give it the old switcheroo. Yeah, I understand. Don't worry, guys. I understand. I got it. It's no big deal. I'm a smart boy, you know. I've gone around, been a few places, seen a few films. Well, we'll pop the ammo in the box. We now have 4 pistol shots, which is barely enough to kill anything. Wonderful. Get the doll. Go back through. This flare gun's fucking amazing. It's why I didn't use it the whole time, because I had a feeling it was going to be really good, so I was like, save it until, I don't know, something. But we're running out of ammo, so I have to use it now. Select an item to use. The doll. Use combined wooden doll, yes. So I'm guessing it needed the 3 dolls in there to provide enough weight to push it down as well. There we go. And look at that, we've got another plate. How fucking delightful. The problem is I know of one more door that requires a code, right? And that presumably has a plate, but I need to check something, actually. Because there's this big room way over here, and I don't think I finished exploring it. I think I grabbed something and then left, but I wonder if there's supposed to be a plate in here. That looks like a plate, does it not? Yeah. So my concerns have been resolved. I know exactly where the final plate is, but I decided to stop exploring this room, I remember, because it was making horrible noises at me. Yeah, I remember now. You go down through here? You can. Oh, there's a repair spray down here. Oh, fucking... Oh, can I... Yeah, I would like it. Thank you. There's another repair spray over there, but I don't know if I need it right now. Plate of flesh. Good. No way down there. This room does feel inherently hostile. Just gonna put it out there. Feels a little hostile. I don't feel... it just doesn't really feel like a safe space. No, it doesn't. It feels... I think the people there are just a little bit antsy, just a little bit testy, just a little bit on edge. And I think they could do with chilling out for a minute, perhaps. And maybe putting up less barbed wire around the place. That'd be nice. They did less of that, I'd appreciate it. Okay, so we only need one more plate, and I know exactly where it is. I just need to figure out the code to get to it, and I know exactly how to do that. I'm sure someone's answered it by now, so I apologize continuing to bring it up, but I would really appreciate if someone told me how you're supposed to solve the first keypad door, the one I brute forced, because I'm 90% certain that you don't have access to that machine when you get to that door. I had to brute force that door to get access to the machine that allows me to decode the keypads. So how was I supposed to decode the first one? It is the only puzzle in this game where I've been well and truly thoroughly stumped, where I'm like, I actually have no idea what the fuck I'm supposed to do for this. Oh, you piss off with your ass. No more of that from you. Flare gun is OP. And by OP, I mean it's exactly what I need and it's perfect. Plate of balance, plate of flesh, and just one more. And this time, ladies and gentlemen, when I go through that big door, I'm bringing every fucking weapon I've got. I'm not fucking around this time. It's obviously a boss door. Except it probably isn't. But it's obviously a boss door. Oh, it's a big, delightful cross. Okay, we'll see if that's the right one. Every fucking weapon I've got, bare minimum the anti-fucking material rifle, which is one of my favorite guns in Helldivers. I love that thing. I wouldn't necessarily say it's the best or even a high-tier gun in Helldivers, but it is really good and really fun. Okay, this was the wrong code. Honestly, anti-material works really well if you know how to use it, like if you take time to learn to get to use it, but it's still not great for enemy heavy armor. Although I think you can take down Hulks and tanks with it if you shoot the weak spots, so I think it does actually still work, but it's not great for gunships, just because of general ease of use. Autocannon is my beloved all the way. Top left, and then bottom right square. Top left, and then bottom right square. That's the best strategy in the game, is top left and bottom right square. I've been more musical in this series than I have in most others, and I don't know why. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the lack of music that makes me more musically inclined in this one. There we go. Alright, turn this off so I don't go fucking loopy. I'm glad I didn't accidentally cheat myself out of this area, though. I'm glad I didn't just accidentally bumble rush through and then not get to go back, because it's a pretty cool zone. That looks like a trap. Oh, okay. Open wide. Don't think I forgot about you, bitch. No. Oh, bollocks. There we go. I keep forgetting this thing is single shot. Well, this is quite a zone, isn't it? Yeah, I keep thinking that stepping on these squares is going to make me fall through the floor. It obviously doesn't. But I'm convinced that that is the case. This room will have enemies in it, I'm sure. The Empress's hand. On the first day she was crowned, on the longest day nothing was done. On the next day she was wed, on the last day she took her life. Ugh, fucking wonderful. Great. That cheered me up. It didn't. Hello. Ooh. A painting of a hooded woman with mottled hands covering her face. Select an item to use. Rings. This is going to be rings. I'll be right back, ma'am. At least we found a use for those fucking rings. Oh god, there's a ring I'm missing. Oh, bollocks. No. 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 Oh god, I have to go through the whole fucking place. Find a ring. Rings are really small. No. Rings are really small. Alright, so I looked around for a while and there are no more rings. So I have to assume that they do, like, obviously I knew they needed to be put on proper fingers. Like you can't just jam them on whatever finger is there. But my thought was like, okay, I need to find the final ring and then I'll start putting them on the fingers, the correct fingers. But no, that's not how it works. There are 3. To be fair, I didn't mean to turn on the radio. Shut up. Alright, I used my brain. I used my brain. On the longest day, nothing was done. So, no ring. So, 0 ring. So, nothing. Okay, right, yeah, alright, took me a minute. And the wedding ring does go on the ring finger. And then I guess serpent ring goes on there. Right, she took her life, snake biting its own tail. Okay, I understand now. Took me a minute. There we go, thank you. Why is this even down here? I'm out, fuck this and fuck you. You can take your flesh pit and shove it in your flesh pit. I make funny jokes on the internet. Inspect. Plate of knowledge, you know it. Alright, well. Pack my trusty revolver. I'm going in. Going in, boys. Oh, this is the start of the game. It's a cycle. Is that Adler? What are you doing here? He's got a knife in his face. What a loser. It's impossible to move on. I have been here so many times, but I have never returned. The commander never spoke about what she saw out there. I'm sure whatever it was what made her fall sick. Something about her changed when she returned. She was no longer our beloved leader, Falk. What waits beyond the threshold? It doesn't matter. Oh. It sure is a red place. Are we literally just returning to the ship? Beyond the gate. Emptiness. We went through all this, went into Sierpinski, and now we're just leaving? By going down? I don't get it. Who are you? Ooh. Oh, that's a good color scheme. Come closer. Nah, I'm good, thank you. Okay, oh, there's many Elsters down here. Have no angst, have no fear. Have no anxiety. I know kind means no. There's our ship. Hello. I've been waiting. Alina Co. Ah. For you, Elster. For us. Marianne Young. Did someone just shoot me? Be not afraid. It turns out Alina was the ship the whole time. Remember our promise. Well, I'm leaving. Fuck this place. Wake up. Oh, Haram! Oh! Ulster, you need that. Wake up. Oh. A game by Rose Engine. Hey, we did it. Barbara Whitman and Yuri Stern. Good job. Good job. Barbara Whitman, Yuri Stern. Was this 2 people? Was it 2 people? Because if so, that's pretty fucking impressive. Did you 2 literally do the whole thing? Because if so, that's fucking impressive. I think these 2 people did the whole thing. That's fucking impressive. Okay, they did the music. Fair enough. They understand Silent Hill. Gideon Wolf and Tom Schlitz, some other people, but not many. Published by Humble Games. That is fuck all people to make a game of this quality. The length makes a lot of sense, because fucking hell, like, 2 people actively worked on it, and I think, 2 more people were brought in to fill certain roles? But the game was essentially the brainchild of, 2 people. And that was Signalis. Oh, now she... Oh. That's a nice touch. And her eye doesn't follow you around. That's a very nice touch. That's very cool, actually. I quite like that. I was convinced that this game had multiple endings. I'm going to quickly Google it to see if it does, because I'm curious. It's one of the first things. Signalis has 4 endings as well as a false ending? Oh my god, wow. What's the false ending? I got the false ending. This is the false ending. Ah, okay. Makes sense. I only caught a brief glimpse of it from another post, but it seemed to imply that endings were affected by kills and damage. Damage taken, kills inflicted and stuff. Presumably the less kills the better. So, is there specific things you need to do to get the false? I can look at the false ending freely because I got it. Oh. As Elster explores the ship, it is revealed that the game's story is continuing where it left off. So that's not the end. When it says false ending, it doesn't mean bad ending, it means false ending. That's not the end of the game. Okay. Okay, look, I said I wasn't gonna try and get all the endings, right? Wake up. But this isn't an ending. That's the thing. This is not an ending. This is a fake ending. It's a good thing I fucking Googled that, because I was about ready to write this series off and be like, cool, we're done. We did it. Thanks for watching, guys. And then once I'd finished recording, I would have started voting for the next series, and then you guys would have been like, wait. It's not done. There's more. There's more to go. No, a fake ending is not an ending. And intentionally. That is the whole point. False ending. I'm not going to continue this right Do I need to? Will it have saved the fact that I got the fake ending and tell you what, we're just gonna go long on this one until I can get to a save point, so I can confirm that I haven't locked myself out, right? Yeah, we could have a little bit of a longer Signalis episode, that's fine. Okay, so the game's not over. That's fine. If it was just a case of play the exact same game again, and, you know... Yeah, I've got all of my memories. I got all of my memories. The Empress's Hand, Leave, The Dreamer, Alina's Diary. Yeah, I've got it all. So, the lower deck keying system's been acting up a bit lately. I don't need to fix this right now. That's true, you don't. Cargo hold unpressurized, do not enter during flight. Wait, so we're in flight right now. We've woken up at a completely different time. Ooh, okay, okay. Like, when we woke up the first time, the ship was all fucked up. I don't have my module, like my flashlight module, but that's okay, I don't need that. The place is lovely and lit. It looks fantastic, in fact. Did this lead up to... I can use my map now, I just realized. This is the upper gallery. Okay, cool. Well, this has actually invigorated my interest, I gotta be honest. That's pretty cool. There's a sealed envelope among the documents. It says classified replica information for Gestalt officer eyes only. It's unopened. I'm not allowed to open this envelope. It probably contains some classified information about me. Open it anyway? No. No, we're a good. It's a small house plant. The Penrose. Status, in transit, location, on course, crew status, A. Young, Gestalt pilot, active, personnel. Elster, replica unit, active, mess hall. Remember to obey regulations at all times. Okay, is this actually the mess hall? It is the mess hall. Wow, it does track me. That's fun. Well, not literally, because you can't check it from anywhere else, but, you know. Chronometer adjustment. Technical service record, Scout Officer Young Ariane. I've noticed that the name is different. Officer's note, I've adjusted the ship's internal clock to run slightly slower. By my calculations, each cycle should be exactly 12.6% longer, simulating what I believe is the length of a day on Veneta. I wonder if Elster will notice the difference. Judging from her accent, I'm sure that she's Venetan. She pronounces ship just like Isa and Eri used to. Isa. It's very cute. Hearing her speak makes me dream of the ocean. I wonder if I'll ever get to visit something like it, maybe on a distant world? Am I wearing a little cap? I've got a little cap. I got a little cap. Marvelous. So when people were commenting it's not the end, literally, it was disguised as a Stanley Parable reference, but it was actually quite blunt. It's not the end. The game's not over. Penrose Emergency Procedures Appendix H. Based on data from previous long-range survey missions, salvaging the replica technician for sustenance is not recommended. Even in extreme circumstances, replica biocomponents can cause various health problems when ingested. It may look and taste like ordinary flesh, but bioengineered tissue may cause more harm than good when eaten in an emergency situation. Oxygen may look like blood, but is indigestible to Gestalts. It should also be considered that Pioneer replicas statistically have an 860% greater survivability than Gestalt Pioneer officers. For the sake of a successful mission, keeping the replica operational rather than prolonging your own suffering may be preferable. So there's a section in the fucking handbook about whether or not you should eat your replica, and the answer is no. Cool. Penrose Briefing, Phase 2. Start of decrypted transmission. By our calculation, 1,500 cycles of mission time will have passed when you receive this message. Congratulations, comrade. By now, you should have become fully acclimatized to your new life on board your ship. As you approach the cloud, your search for new worlds will begin. Utilizing the long-range sensors, you will scout for valuable resources, habitable worlds, or signs of alien life. Remember to rely on your replica to assist you in maintaining your vessel. We all wish you great success in your mission. End of decrypted transmission. And this is where we do engine things. The reactor's coolant injection system. No leaks detected. I want to do an engineering set. No, I don't. That sounds like a puzzle, which is bad. I don't like puzzles. Puzzles are for lamos, and I ain't no fucking lamo last I checked. Scheduled maintenance checklist. Inspect replica calibration and storage unit. Inspect mainframe access terminal. Both of those have been done. Inspect flight controls, flight deck. This is literally the things I've been doing. Yeah, flight controls, flight deck. Inspect emergency cryogenic hibernation units. Report to Gestalt Scout Officer. These are all things I have to do. I should finish my maintenance check round before I go see Ariane. Okay. This is the cryo chamber. I remember this room. Emergency cryogenic hibernation unit. In case of a medical emergency that cannot be treated on board, Gestalt crew members can be put in hibernation here. All systems nominal. I hope we never need to use this. Yeah, me too. So we've already been through a cycle, and in the first cycle, everything went horribly, horribly wrong. So what's going to be different this time? Are we just getting a bit more pre-information? Are we seeing how the ship was run before it exploded? I don't fucking know. How could I know? I have no idea. It's cargo access. I'm gonna steal all the goodies. Do not enter during flight. Do not enter during flight. Operation Penrose. Stolz de Nation Evsan. Rumfahrzeug Tip Penrose. I like the Penrose. It's a cool fucking ship. Volksmarine. Operation Penrose. Pride of the Usan Nation. Space vessel type Penrose. People's Navy. Hell yeah. That's some cool shit. I like the Penrose. I really do. The stern observation window. Nothing to see but stars. Honestly, after the hell that was the flesh pit, I know it's called Nowhere, but I'm going to call it the flesh pit. This is nice. I like this. Getting to just wander around the Penrose and look at stuff. This is a nice change. So I needed to check the flight deck, but where the fuck is the flight deck? Oh, I didn't go down. Yeah, that probably has something to do with it. It's a relatively big ship. Oh, it's the easel. Ariane's notes. Running out of ochre paint. Elster laughed when I told her. Now I have to mix it myself. So annoying. I still haven't read a whole bunch of those manuals. I feel like they gave me enough to read for the rest of my life. Most of them are boring technical manuals anyway. They could have given us more films to watch instead. Half of them are war films, which Elster doesn't like, and the other half are kitschy propaganda dramas. This is really interesting, right? Because I was expecting to finish the game today, and in fact, before I googled false ending and discovered that we're not done, I was getting ready to offer my opinion, and my biggest gripe with the game was that I didn't have any reason to care about anyone because I'd been given no details about them, and no character details, not much dialogue. Isa was literally the only character I cared about other than Elster because I'm playing as Elster, and this immediately fixes it. This is immediately fixing it. This is what I wanted. I wanted to know more about these characters. I wanted to become attached to them. I wanted to like them, and this is exactly what I need. Small things, like, you know, Ariane getting pissed off because there's fuck all to do on board. Elster laughing when she runs out of paint. Elster not liking war films. Does that matter to the plot? No. Does it matter to me liking these characters? Yes, it does, actually. Details like this are incredibly important. I want to like the characters I'm interacting with. Or if I'm supposed to hate them, being given context to do so. Ariane's notes. Oh yeah, I just read this. That's fine. But this is what I wanted. This was going to be one of my biggest complaints about the game, which would have come across as really fucking foolish if I had accepted the false ending as the ending. But luckily, here we are. I remember this. Good times. Good times. Landing and docking assist monitor. Yes. Stat, Kurz. The ship's control panel. All systems nominal. Conrad Kurz is on board. Take cover. Fucking hide. Ship's control panel. I don't need to use it right now, but I might mash buttons for the fun of it. Starboard controls panel. All systems green. Port controls panel. Everything is in order. I did my chores. Ariane, can we watch a film? I don't want to watch war films though, they're lame. Hello. Oh, you have white hair. Elster. Aww. I almost wish this wasn't a fucking horror game and it was just like, what's the game? You know, you just kind of do ship maintenance and these two characters just hang out and have cute dialogue. I'd like that. Like a spaceship with long-range exploring. Maybe every so often you land on a planet and like you go out to scout it while Ariane's on the fucking comms. I don't know. I'd like that kind of thing. Kind of like No Man's Sky, I guess, but this, and with two characters who interact. You're up. I did all my chores, every single one. Oh, it's a smooch. Let's go. I missed you. I missed you too. Elsa's finally talking, my god. She does talk sometimes, but not often. Ah, it's our 3000 cycle anniversary. That's a long fucking time. We'll be getting the updated mission parameters later, so I thought it'd be nice to celebrate with a war film. Wait, let me put on some music. Hardcore gangster rap. Oh, they're going to do a fucking dance. I love it. I can't use this as a thumbnail, just because it's spoilery. But that's nice. I would use it if I could. Aw. But we have an entire survival horror game to go through. So... Oh dear. I happen to know that these things... Oh, my arm. I remember that. Could you lend me a hand? Wait, so we're not even back on the ship, it was just memories. Do you remember our promise? Do I have to play the rest of the game with one arm? Because that'd be fucking dope. Oh my god, the game continues. For realsies. I'm dying though. And none of my modules are available. I can't check my inventory, I can't check my map. Evidently, I'm not doing very well. We'll just have to keep going, I suppose. We're back on the ship. Lost another tooth. There was so much blood, my hands were shaking. Why is my hair falling out? I can't sleep. I just want to sleep. Please just let me sleep. Ah, jeez. Whoa. That's interesting. The cryopod is covered in goo. I don't know who that is there. Whom? I had a feeling you were going to do that. I made a promise. Oh, her ribcage is exposed. I'll do anything. Wow, cool. Replica. I went from being mildly interested in the game, being like, this is pretty cool, it's a little bit like whatever, but it's pretty cool, to being well fucking in. There's a huge mass of flesh in the cryopod. This is, like, the first, I don't know how many hours I spent on, like, getting to the fake ending. Too long, I imagine. Probably too long. But I was like, this is a cool survival horror game, but I'm not entirely invested. I'm just enjoying the experience of playing a survival horror game. And there was, like, certainly psychological horror aspects to it. Like, that was clearly a part of it, but it was mainly a focus on survival horror for me by that point. Now we're leaning into the psychological and leaning into the characters a bit more. And it's a lot more interesting. I've taken what I needed. There's a huge mass of flesh. Taken what I needed. So we cannibalized a replica, but why was there a replica here? We were the only replica here. Unless this is a Elster from a different cycle. Maybe? Point is, I'm well fucking in now, let me tell you. I still don't have access to my inventory or my map or my radio. I already read this. Please, please just make it stop, please. That changed. Lock is defective. I'm guessing I can't go that way. Oh, I can. I'm looking to see what has changed everywhere. Smear diary page. Cycle, don't know. Tell me whether awake or asleep anymore. Vision is blurry and my fingers hurt. My back hurt. My teeth hurt. Eyes hurt. Everything hurts. All the time. I can't go on. Please make it stop. I'm guessing Ariane was like dying or something. Like she got an illness. And Elster put her in the cryogenic pod, but couldn't figure out a way to cure her or something, and just lost it. I don't know. I don't know how much of what we're seeing right now is even real. Oh, are we going back into the flesh pit? I was kind of done with the flesh pit, but okay. Can't stop now. Keep going? Yes. I've got 10 out. I've got time. I've got time. I remember this place. Are the things over here still over here? There's a red thing over there, but I just wanted to explore this real quick, because I know there was stuff here before. There was the king in yellow under a thingy over here. I remember. Okay, right. This is all fine. Cool. I was also kind of, when I saw like, oh, fake ending, begin again, I was kind of thinking like, oh, we're going to play through the whole game again and there's going to be slight changes, which I'm not a fan of. I don't really like that kind of thing. Nope, that's not what we're doing. And I'm pleased, extremely pleased, unless I'm about to be proven wrong, at which point I'm going to be pissed. For me, that, you know, play the game again with slight changes was kind of worth it if it was like, okay, we actually get to learn about the characters now, like they'll express themselves a bit more, but I do prefer this, where it's like, nah, this is a straight continuation. Elster didn't die, or maybe she did, but we're still playing as her. Those who sing the same song have heard it in their dreams, a dark tone at the edge of hearing, a silent voice whispering to my heart. Come join us, together we will be eternal, there is no escape, we will be one, but I fear the dark sea that will swallow me. That's the dark sea, alright. There sure is a dark sea. Something old, far older than humanity, sleeps deep below the ground. Those of us who can hear its call in the night, an invitation, an ocean of memories, where I ends and we begin. Great holes secretly are digged where Earth's pores ought to suffice, and things that have learnt to walk that ought to crawl. I love that quote, I do. We should never have left the primordial soup. Only through death can I escape the call of the one who rules above all life. So is it kind of like the Darkest Dungeon thing? I'm not going to elaborate on that because I just realized that's spoilers, so I'll leave it. Oh, it's the boat, the ferryman's boat. Hello. Kill me. Okay, alright. Yeah. Yeah, I think, maybe Ariane asked Elster to kill her. And then Elster either, maybe depending on the ending, perhaps, depending on what you did throughout the game, either did so, or put her in the cryogenic pod. I'm guessing if you kill too many enemies throughout the game, Elster does finish her. I don't know. There are skulls here. Yep. I don't want to get on the boat just yet, but I'm not allowed to go this way, so I don't think I have much choice in the matter. There is a key. Oh, no. I thought it went further, but it don't. There do be skulls here, though. Yeah, definitely. Well, we're getting on the boat. That's interesting. Oh, capital 3. Gestalterfall. Zerfall. Hey, we're back in here now. I remember this. I hope the facility is smaller this time. Something has changed. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, no kidding. What was your first fucking clue? I mean, if it's I don't know, it's hard to say, actually. Please don't take my map away for the whole thing. Welcome to S23 Sierpinski. You have been selected or have been elected to be relocated by Aeon to see S23 Sierpinski. At our prestigious vocational school facility, you will learn new skills to shape your future as a productive citizen of our wonderful nation. Don't know. Concerned about your family, friends, former colleagues? Tough. Question is, what the fuck am I going to encounter this time? It's been consumed by flesh. I couldn't even tell from here. Alright, moving on. The door is blocked by a mass of flesh. There's no way through. No entry there. No entry there. This doorway has also been consumed by a mass of flesh. It seems like it's a lot more streamlined this time. A lot more streamlined, which I appreciate, actually. A save room. Okay, what weapons do we have? All of them. All of our guns. We've got it all back. Including the flashlight, thank fuck for that. Okay. Alright. Alright, this game went from pretty good to I'm very interested. We've got our new combat model Elster, she's looking fucking dope. This game's gonna end in a horrible manner, I can tell we're all gonna be really sad, but it'll be either next time or the time after, hard to say. You know, I just realized it's doing chapters, but I don't know how long these chapters are. The game is longer than I thought. I genuinely believed that the false ending was the ending, because I was like, yeah, 2 people worked on this and the game is like 700 megabytes. Of course the game's only gonna be like between 4 and 6 hours long, a little longer for me because I'm not very good at puzzles. But hey, we're still here, doing stuff. Cool. I really liked what they did with the title screen where it's just Elsa dead and her eye doesn't follow you around anymore. That was a really nice touch. But all of this, very interesting. I'm very curious to see how this turns out. I wonder, because I saw it online as well, people saying it. I wonder how many people were caught out by the false ending. How many YouTubers have been caught out by the false ending? Because I almost was, straight up. I only Googled it to be like, hey, how many endings does this game have? And it was like 4 endings and a false ending. And I was like, what did I get? The false ending. And then I found out the false ending is literally a false ending. It's not the end. The game keeps going, which is cool. I'm excited to keep going. I don't know what else to say. I'm just excited to keep going. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I bet you guys were ready. You were ready. You were so ready to be like, Foreman, it's actually not over. Keep playing. I was so close to ending this and having it be the finale. So fucking close. I had no idea. Goddamn. Special thanks to Cuds, Kane of Samaria, Poe, Porkchop Lebrec, Scrubby Doo, Lifesteal, Zachary, Unclever Name, Crystalite, Summercat, Flanny, Painted Dragoon, Lila the Hacksire, Lip Potatoes, Proxy, Caminera, Moa, Heartland, Harrick J, Dressos, Lol, Final Legend, Etherbin, Linky, Xeon Cedar, Bimblewort, Majoko Maimun, Alkia, Honey Lawless, Sweet Baby Red, Jessicitty, Plutonium Pie, Dreamer Ghost, Leopard Lullaby, K-Bub, Magical, The Frostbite, Monsoon, SCP-106A, Namad, and Kenny-T800 for support me on Patreon. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you all so much for watching. I just had a thought where I was really tempted to label this video as a finale and just see the fucking turmoil that occurs, but I've got to be honest, I'm not much of a shit stirrer. It's not really my thing, so I probably won't. I'll just say, you know, part, what, 5? Are we on part 5? I can't remember. But yeah, I don't want people to stress and think like, oh, he hasn't realized that it's not the fucking real ending. And it's like, don't worry, I did get there. Yeah, almost didn't, but I did get there. Yeah, I don't want people to look at this and go, oh, fucking idiots for good, not even kept going, you know, yeah. So it would be funny to do that, but I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I don't know how much of the game is left. I truly have no idea. How much of Sierpinski are we actually going to have to explore? We've got our guns back. There's going to be combat, obviously. But it seems like it's going for a lot more streamlined design for the rest of the facility, which I really do appreciate. Makes me happy. Because as much fun as I've had with the game, I don't really want to explore the whole thing again and do all the puzzles again. That would be a bit annoying. So I have high hopes for what's going to happen next time. I don't know what else to say. I hope I see... Hang on. I hope I see you there. I gotta do the click. It's very important. Doodles. Goodbye.